Iniciar a gravação. Tá. Ok. Dessa vez está demorando. Vamos embora, né? De acordo com as missões, eu tenho duas level 12. Uma level 2. Como assim level 2? Uma 11, que eu não vou fazer agora. Vou ver essa 2 aí. Que estranho. Uma secundária level 2. Vá até o local onde o furtado foi atacado e examine-o com os seus sentidos de bruxa. Isso aqui tá certo, bicho. É 2 mesmo? É, tá ali, não, level 2. Caralho, velho. Ah, cara. Então tu é meu parceiro aí nas idades. Você não é tão novo como eu pensava que você era novinho, velho. Você é parceiro aí. Ah, é o furtado. Furtado pra cá. Do outro lado da ponte aqui. Você vai lembrar devagarzinho aqui. Relaxa.
More than moonshine. Nothing stinks quite like it. There's the bottle. Muggs was attacked here.
Ele falou lá tá a garrafa. Ah.
What's he doing here?
Nada não, tio. Só passando aqui sentindo um aroma de bebida. Isso aqui é mesmo aquela situação do primeiro Batman, né? Olha aí. É também pelo horror de missão que tem aqui, se você lembrasse de todas, cara. Isso era foda demais até. O cara subiu.
Such lovely natural surroundings.
Olha, tem um cara bêbado aqui.
Kiss my arsehole.
Seria muito engraçado se tivesse sido um gato que tivesse roubado a bebida do cara. Ué. Agora vai estar aberto essa porcaria? Nada que pareça com a missão.
I'm stuffed
My
to the
brother
rafters.
stands on 3
Fear I'll
pillars.
slide off my
Good
saddle.
food, good drink.
Salvar o jogo. Só por eventualidades.
You seek something, mate?
Ué, a pessoa entrou aqui. Ou não?
Welcome to the Seven Cats, the luckiest tavern in town. They even say the hangovers our wine baguettes are lucky.
What's on the menu today?
Vou comprar carta. Tô tocando foda-se. Brigada Imperial. Como é que eu faço pra ver? Pular sessões, ordenar itens, comprar. Brigada Imperial. Império Nilfgaardiano. Eu comprei já isso. Força 3. Elo forte. Coloca ao lado de uma carta com o mesmo nome. Que eu já tenho essa, então é boa ela, né? Mas força 3? Tá. Eu gosto de comprar essas coisas, vai. Compra tudo. Você é rico, compra tudo, né? Te vira.
So long.
Such lovely natural surroundings.
Gotta
Isso
find
tá
me
meio
some
estranho,
work.
velho. Tá, vou salvar aqui de novo.
Wine, I want wine, damn it!
Welcome to the Seven Cats, the luckiest tavern in town. They even say the hangovers our wine begets are lucky.
Vamos brincar então.
How about a few rounds of cards? Gwent specifically.
A isca. Bom, se você falou que a isca é tão boa, eu vou botar uma dela aqui. Acho que não preciso botar mais nada, né? Engraçado, eu comprei umas cartas. Qual foi as cartas? Nem lembro que foram as cartas que eu comprei. Tá, deixa, vamos começar. Uhul! Muito bem. Vou deixar, né? Tá boa. A mão tá boa. Talvez eu tirasse a névoa ali, mas né? Cara, esse já coloca um espião aqui. Que viado. Curti. Tem um espiãozinho de 1 ponto. Eu gosto desses espiões nível baixo. Mas que caralho, velho. O que esse cara tá aprontando, mano? Tem 12 cartas ali, velho. Tá extremamente errado isso. Se eu jogar uma... Se eu parar agora, será que ele gasta essas 4 cartas dele, hein? Tô com medo de usar minhas cartas, pô. Ele fazer alguma macacada aí. Ele já tem 4 cartas de diferença. E se eu passar a vez, fodeu. Eu vou deixar ele gastar, vai. Vou fazer ele gastar essas cartas dele. Ver se ele com uma carta ele ganha. Deve ganhar, né? Ó, certeza que ele usar uma carta dessa. Ele me ganhou com 2 cartas. Cara, quando eles passam assim é muito foda. Só me fez gastar a carta. Filho de puta. Eu quero ver que tanta carta ele conseguiu ali, velho. Boa! Continua fazendo isso, amigão. Acho que eu vou ganhar essa. Já tenho uma ideia do que eu vou fazer. Boa. A maior carta que ele tem em campo é aquela carta ali, né? Muito bom. Continue assim. Boa, garoto. Não tem problema não. A carta dele continua sendo a maior. Ainda tem 6 cartas, né? O que eu faço? Vou usar isso aqui só pra gastar carta, vai. Isso, garoto. Vai melhorando as habilidades aí da tropa. Acho que tá na hora, né? Como é que ela faz aqui? Descarte e mata as cartas mais fortes no campo de batalha. Boa, garoto. Só me resta fazer isso aqui. Ah, viado. Aquelas 2 cartas dele de espião foi foda, velho. Filho de puta. Foi aquelas 2 cartas espião, velho. Foi foda. Aquelas 2 cartas espião foi... Hã? É isso aqui, né? Não? Que é o meu? Deixa eu ver. É, sim. Salvou automático, ó.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health.
Eu acho invocado que tu fica caladinho, né, Good? Sacanagem aí, velho.
Welcome to the Seven Cats, the luckiest tavern in town. They even say the hangovers our wine begets are lucky.
How about a few rounds?
Strategy, né?
Lovely natural surroundings.
Cara, ela usa muito... Ela tem pouco cerco. É. Não tem como não, tem que estar... Opa! Isso aqui. Carta isca boa. Eu vou descartar isso aqui. Tô pensando em descartar a Vez. Ver se eu ganho outra ganho outra dessa aqui. Ela é boa. O Aqui, né? Vai, Vez. Ganhei outra de 5. Não dá nada. Ok. Ele começou igual começou na vez passada. Eu vi isso aí, hein? Vontade zona de usar essa isca, puxar essa carta de volta. Mas que viado, hein? Ué? empatou. Ele passou. Tá errado. Ah, velho, tu tem toda uma sacada aí, né? Realmente. Bem pensado. Cara, essa música é muito boa, cara. Sério mesmo. Muito bom. Só que não vai rolar. Reza a lenda não. Reza a lenda não, porque é certeza. Isso não é lenda. Caralho, se eu botar ela vai virar 6, então não é bom fazer isso agora. Woody, realiza o que eu tô pensando aqui, a my strategy. Eu jogo a carta médico. Recupero o espião. Acho que o espião tá aqui dentro, né? Dá pra ver, né? O espião aqui, deixa eu ver. Dá pra ver, não? Dá. Ai, não, velho. O espião não tá aqui, não. Ah, pensava que tava. Nesse caso, não tá. Se não tá, deixa eu ver de novo. Eu poderia recuperar a isca. Será que tem um espião? Ele deve ter um espião ali, né? É, já usei o espião. Ah, então legal mesmo. Então legal mesmo é usar isso aqui logo, né? Que aí já queima aquelas cartas dele ali. É. Eu já uso isso aqui e já queima aqueles dele lá em cima. É o que dá pra fazer. Vamos lá.
Lady Gaga.
Maldito! Ah! Tenho raiva desse cara, velho. Por causa dessas macacadas dele. Não tá tão fácil assim não, velho. Principalmente que eu não sei o que ele tá guardando ali naquelas duas cartinhas que tá lá na frente. Ah, maldito. Porra, né? Ah, tanto faz. Tudo é simples. Ah, velho. Ganhei assim mesmo. De graça. De graça. De graça. Aí. O que é uma mão, né, velho? O que é uma mão? Tila de Flix, lalalala.
Boars everywhere.
Termina aqui. Foi a camponesa?
Shave your
Staring
mug.
at the kids, you're scared.
Não. Tem rastros aqui, ó. Mas e aí? Tem que ir lá pra fora? Que diabo é isso?
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
My valor stands on 3 pillars.
Good food, good job.
Passou por aqui. Ou parou nesse cara?
Hand over the documents, thief.
Me, a thief? I won him straight, I did, in a game of cards.
Not how Muggs sees it. Claims he was mugged.
He lost, demanded them papers back, and when I refused, he walloped me over the noggin with a bottle. Barely escaped with me life.
Quem é que tá mentindo, hein? Quanto você quer? Eu vou perguntar só pra...
How much are they worth to you?
Só pra saber.
I don't read myself, but I've seen the seals. I know it ain't no scrap of arse white. I won't sell them to the first fella comes asking.
Se é esse o caso, me passa pra cá, pô.
Give me the papers. You have to.
True. Definite.
Compare? Como assim eu vou comparar? Compare as contas de furtado e do agressor. O indivíduo ganha... Imagina a surpresa que eu não descobri que o furtado não havia sido roubado. Na verdade, para perder os seus documentos na... Investigando aqui? Né. Título de propriedade. Como é que eu vou comparar, pô? Compare as contas de furtado do agressor. Como assim, mano? Comparar com o quê?
You call this living, Witcher?
Tá, né? Tá mandando ir pra lá, eu vou pra lá. Aí, Harry. Qual vai ser o próximo joguinho? Cuphead Down já, né? Qual vai ser o próximo? O item é uma cidade nem me peça, eu tô zangado com aquele jogo. E eu tô no Geralt. Pelo visto aqui eu tenho até o final do ano. Até o final do ano eu tô preso nesse jogo aqui. Se não mais, né?
Found the thief who took your documents.
Can't be. Let's go get him. You can hold him while I take what's mine.
Slow down. See, this man said he never attacked you. Said you lost to him at cards.
Ah, cheeky bastard. Well, like me Aunt Rosalie always said, lies got but wee legs and don't run far. The documents belong to my employer. A deed to a townhouse in Vengerberg. And true enough, I've been drinking. Got a bit carried away. I lost them in a game of cards.
Then you whacked the winner on the head with a bottle.
What was it to do? You weren't willing to give him back. When the scoundrel drew a weapon, I fled. But without them papers, I haven't the gumption to show me face at home.
Tá.
Here, now pay up.
Of course I will. Give you all I've left. Wouldn't have it any other way.
O que ele deu? Fiquei curioso agora. Um ponto de experiência. 20 coroa. Ai, que missão. Pegue o Júnior. Missões level 12, né? É, fazer level 12, pular aquela missão level 13. Mas é a missão principal, ela. Porra. Tá, vamos pegar. Vá até a casa de banho. Graças à adorável Priscila, Geralt agora sabia que Ciri e eu tínhamos feito um acordo com o filho da puta do Júnior, um dos chefões do submundo Novigrad, coletivamente conhecidos como os Quatro. Parecia uma simples questão de achar o filho da puta com ele e tirar dele. Tá. Tu vai jogar Itemas aí de novo, Harry? Eu quero saber o que tu vai jogar, pô.
Giddy up.
Ué,
Whoa there, Roach.
essa pitomba não sabe pra onde é que tá indo, pô.
Giddy up.
Ai, opa! Ops, era esse. Caralho, o braço já vai longe. Não, velho, sério mesmo? Acho que eu tenho que colocar anúncio aí que é pra maiores de 18, né?
Come on.
There must be order. Trafficked a woman once, long ago. I was willing to keep me right hand with her. Move on. Got so fucked up once. Blood came out of my ears.
Ah, sério? Oh! Que foi, moleque?
What happened, kid?
They...
Tá errado.
Hey, wait.
The great git.
Grab him.
Quero ver conseguir.
Stop walking into the sword! Rumble time!
Tá apanhando de graça, pô. Então, né? Vou coletar aqui meus spoils. Né? Tá, vamos pra lá. Dá pra ver o que o moleque queria? Deixa eu ver. Ele veio daqui, né? Simplesmente sumiu o guri? Foi. Aqui, safado. Uma hora eu pego ele, acho que não vai.
Why is your hair so grey, darling? Oi, cocker!
E aqui mais embaixo, é isso?
É.
Estamos adentrando o recinto, muito bem escolhido, por sinal.
Anybody there? Open up.
Parece que tá com muita vontade de abrir não, né, povo?
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
E ocupado com o quê?
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Grandes boss, Geralt.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
Tá, né?
You make his robe here. Your equipment will be safe.
Ah, que legal.
Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Hi, Whitehead. Nice photo. You were right. He doesn't blush. Mitts to yourself.
Tá, né?
And Junior cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's
Tá me
arse.
perdido, cara, já.
And then he sent the body back, offering a hand extended.
He's all like a horse. Clear that you've not seen Reuven's.
Como assim?
Good room
Essa aí?
closet.
Tchau.
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Vou apresentar, né? Sou um bruxo.
Problems with your plumbing?
Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please!
Ah, velho.
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Eu tinha que pegar a porra de uma massa.
First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
É louco, eu não tinha visto isso aqui. Bem no meu lado. Vai acertar, ó. Engraçado, eu apontei pra um, o outro foi queimou.
Good work, gents.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were Whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Ué,
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He tanned the hide on my arse for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
ok.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Whoreson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed, eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And
Baixei
you,
marrento.
geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, wanna find Whoreson? Find me first.
Ah, já achei, tá aqui. Eu, hein?
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy?
It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private.
Se soubesse, eu tinha aproveitado mais da
Right
casa
mess
de
that
banho.
was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Foi mal.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Legal.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them our partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways, agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Esperto. Boa.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Legal. Eu posso ir pra arena, né, cara? A arena parece ser um lugar legal.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way.
Ah, tranquilo, de boa.
Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
E onde fica a casa?
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got nought to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Okay.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Caralho, velho.
From Master Spy to Master Criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remain that way.
Mas você
Never
fala que
quite
já saindo
forgave
daqui?
you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart.
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
Xiii.
Listen, Dandelion's missing.
acho que
Any
eu fiz
idea what might have
besteira aqui.
happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was.
Ih, viadinho.
The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
No idea what you're talking about.
You are the worst liar I have ever known. Glad I don't need you to win a poker game for me. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Beleza, bora.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tribe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Já parte daqui? Porra.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Tá, daqui você disse que é pra eu falar com... Quem? Com Cleaver. Quem é Cleaver? No jogo nesse jogo de bicho aqui. Ah, posso fazer a parte desse carinha aqui antes, então. Fiz teste. Tá, entendi. Então vamos fazer isso aqui primeiro, né? Aproveitar que estamos aqui já. Ué? Deslizei, ó.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
Time was on my way.
Got things to do myself. So long.
Beleza, tenta aí.
Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
Tem um bicho do outro lado ali.
Bart, stop that! Now!
Ô, louco!
Mad! Bart makes Ziggy lose his orphan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
But hard. But less thinky. But less thinky. But sadness.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. What's there? Siggy but take. Good Siggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later.
Oh.
See that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold, and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Uh-huh.
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, I run a members-only savings club, a bank for the initiated. For reasons that should be obvious, I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained private. So I need an outsider.
How do you know you can trust me?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct. Slip up, and I'll kill you. Feed you to Bart.
But sorry. But job that good.
Legal, Bart.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right.
Só piada boa.
But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart, no. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny, Chorfun. Oh, God.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. But look won't go. But look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Alguém usou.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. But troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault.
Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Verdade.
Bart, you see them?
But through hole. Once see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Jurfun gone. Bad troll.
Now, stiff upper lip.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion, big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Caralho.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
Falou, Fonce.
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Tá, né?
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Valeu.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge in.
Deixaram alguma coisa pra trás? Então vamos pegar, né? Pronto. Nem doeu. Vamos lá, vamos fazer fazer a alquimia. Bombas não. Cara, nada. Que bosta. Poções. Cadê? Gato. Não. Nevasca. Petri. Ela tá aqui? Eu nem preciso usar porque ela já tá lá. Melhor olhar, deixa eu ver. Ah! Tá aqui já.
And I thought Witcher's potions were vile.
Parece que ela dura bastante tempo.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast.
Acho que é melhor caminhar um pouquinho mais rápido.
Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that. Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that.
É a mesma coisa. Opa, passei por alguma coisa aqui. Ué. Ah, peraí. Já posso mudar aqui, né? Tem isso aqui, ó. 10% de intensidade. Essa é 7. Eu posso mudar aqui também. Só que eu não tenho nenhum verdinho, né? Verdinho é isso aqui, né? Tenho 4 pontos para distribuir. Eu posso aumentar qual o próximo nível? Não. Eu poderia aumentar limite de overdose, compulsão de 75%. Podia mudar 3% de chance de envenenar o alvo. Chances maiores para quanto maior o nível de veneno usado. É boa. Tem o da bomba. Toxicidade máxima em 1. Nem estou usando muito com frenesi. Se a toxicidade estiver em cima, o tempo automático será quando o inimigo estiver para realizar um contra-ataque. Parece ser bom. Mas esse aqui parece melhor, né? Óleo de aplicação. O que você acha aí? Podia comprar, né? Esse aqui. Caiu o óleo em veneno. Então eu vou comprar esse aqui. Pronto. Aí eu vou pegar esse aqui e vou trocar com esse aqui de cima. Pronto. Aí esse aqui eu vou colocar aqui embaixo. Não, tudo bem, tranquilo, saquei. Isso aí eu tinha sacado. Só vem, seus bonitos.
Drowners.
Como eu tô enfrentando muito drowners, é bom botar óleo do necrófago, né? Vamos lá, óleo do necrófago. Tá aqui. Eu tinha visto alguma coisa aqui, mas não era isso aqui não. Mas ok, vamos lá. Tá aqui.
Definitely came through here.
Ué? Vai entender porque que eu resolvi mudar, tirar a espada, né? Tudo bem.
Another trinket.
Não entendi essa do tipo errado, mas ok. Ué, tem outro aqui? Ah, é o corpo do cara.
The thug Dijkstra hired.
Ué, tá vermelho não? Por que eu comei o cara mesmo? Eu ia examinar que é meu cara. Tá, deixa. Não, tranquilo.
Getting close.
É, mas até então não tem muito segredo não. Tô no canto certo. Eu acho.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Opa, vacilei. Trancado. É. Não, nada aqui. Então vamos seguir.
Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Voltar, né? Vamos correr. Melhor tomar outra poção. Cara, que estranho. Não tem nada, não tem bicho aqui.
Yet another shiny bauble.
Nem teve nada, pô.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars.
É, tá bom.
So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall.
É lá em cima, tá bom. O cara tá do outro lado da parede. Não é por aqui.
Yes.
Yes. Moça. Rapaz ávido. Ô, cara, posso carregar nada daqui não? Pode não. Tá bom,
Got a
fala
minute?
com o cara.
I do. What do you want?
É.
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates. Left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale, with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah, a cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contains?
Saúde, vê se tu me
Recognized
ajuda.
some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Tá aí
Let's think.
ainda, Woody?
Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Ah, beleza. Cara, não tinha uma dúvida, caralho, me fugiu. Assim, apareceu uma opção quando a gente tava falando com a Keira, que é aquela bruxa, né? De mandar ela pra algum canto. Eu acabei mandando ela pra Carmorhen. Deu ruim?
Bomb
Eu
went
fiz
off
mal
inside
mandar
a
ela pra lá?
drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed
Ah,
down with a
beleza.
runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Esse aqui eu já fiz, né?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe.
Exactly.
The bomb flowed down.
Ah, foi, já li.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes.
Caralho.
Appen keeps a record of
Caralho.
guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in me knickers. All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Ah, que ótimo. Vou começar com o que tá mais perto.
Nothing here. Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like.
Ei, brother, achei. assim? Procura por pista sobre os ladrões. Eu achei o canto aqui. Aquele óleo tá lá. Ah, tá.
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Caralho.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Train pull 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty's beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Boa. Boa. A resposta foi muito boa.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Mas é impossível por quê?
Impossible. Why?
Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I've not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel. You saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
Tá com pressinha. Como é? Tem uma conquista que depende de mandar ela pra Carmorhen. Ou seja, tem mais coisa. Deve ser para conquistar. Não, para conquistar ela não, que a gente já, né, teve uma situação bem agradável com ela já, com a Keira. Essa voz dele. Moça. Tá, vamos salvar aqui. E ver se ele joga.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Não tem aqui. Ainda não tá.
Got things to do myself. So long.
Ainda não tá disponível para jogar de carta com ele. Né? Bom, daqui. Deixa eu ver a hora aqui que eu tenho que jantar ainda, velho. Vai dar 11 horas. Deixa eu dar uma jantada. Vai fazer uma boquinha ali rapidinho. Vai dar 11 horas, 11h20 por aí. Eu retorno. E a gente continua. Esses caras aqui na praça jogam. Deixa eu ver.
Greeting.
Não joga.
So long.
Pois é, faz um rango ali, que senão não aguenta até mais tarde. E fica ruim de conseguir comida aqui.
And hungry.
Yeah, I'm thinking, can't you see?
Oh, Vivaldi.
Look who's here. The White Wolf himself in my humble establishment. How can I be of service?
Quem é esse mesmo? Dijkstra? Não lembro quem é esse.
How's business?
Really? That's the best you got? That's like asking a fisherman if they're biting, or an old gran about her health. Business is booming. There's profit to be
Não
made
joguei
from
com nenhum
both,
desses aí, pelo menos de
provided
cabeça
you've
não tô
the
lembrado.
know-how. Before Nilfgaard had even crossed the Pontar, I'd contracted for insured deliveries of wood and iron from Kovir.
Não, cara, que eu acabei de sair de lá. Não tá aberta a opção pra jogar com ele.
So you might think. But then there's the non-human poll tax, the church's tithe, war taxes, and my overhead. Subtract all that, and you're left with a pittance.
Não abriu, eu falei com ele lá e não tinha opção de jogar carta com ele não. Tem opção pra jogar com o Vivaldi aqui.
Till next time.
Aqui, por incrível que parível, eu vou tentar jogar agora. Não. Eu vou salvar, eu vou jantar e volto. Porque senão, pô, pode demorar aqui. Tá, então deixa eu aproveitar aqui e vou salvar. Eu salvei, vou só largar a gravação aqui.